All right, cool. Hey, everybody. Um, don't want my laptop to die, y'all, so give me 1 second as I plug it in. Okay, cool. Hey, y'all. It's so nice to see y'all's faces. It's like so many cameras are turned on right now. I see Raven. I see Chris. I see Marissa with her peace sign up. I don't know what. She's talking to Rachel on the peace sign. I don't know what is going on with them, but they're both cracking up. Naomi face on. Nay face on. Hey, Nay girl. Kyra, you okay over there? Barely? It's okay. It's okay. Hey everybody, so welcome to I was definitely paying attention. Welcome to the Braveheart Call. Y'all know what time it is. Every Thursday we come together to talk, get some questions answered, talk about what's coming up, what happened, et cetera, and fire us up for the finish off an amazing August. So I'm going to tell my 30-second story. And then I'm going to have two people share theirs. Remember, your 30-second story is, of course, your name, all that. But before Herbalife, your results so far, and how you feel about it. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Annie Buffins. I'm 23 years old, out of Atlanta. Before Herbalife, I was a underage alcoholic, had a beer belly, had a lot of different reasons to change. I was doing a lot of different bad things to my body, and I did not feel good about it, and I was living a very fake, happy lifestyle. I found Herbalife in the gym. I got on the products, started doing 2 shakes a day. I lost 25 pounds, started feeling good, was able to not have to hold my hand in front of my dress when I was taking pictures. Like I said, I was feeling really good about it. And then ever since then, I've been paying it forward and helping other people get that same exact feeling, as well as helping other people earn some income too. Do it full time, and I live my best life. So with that being said, can I get two people, the people who I volunteered? You can unmute yourself. If anyone wants to share their 30-second story, Nakia, Ogechi, Calandria, Raven, Kyra, you want to share your 30-second story? Thanks.
Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Okay. So, hi, my name is Kyra Claxton. I'm 22 years old. I'm also out of Atlanta. Before Herbalife, I had started working out this May actually, and I'm a professional dancer, so I was tired of being like out of breath and stuff like that when I was dancing. It was just not professional, to be honest with you. So I found Herbalife via Urissa, who used to be my coworker at Bahama Breeze, and I saw that she lost a lot of weight on the product. So I was like, let me just go ahead and try this out. And I asked her about the business opportunity. And so far, I am down 6 pounds. And honestly, my body looks better than it ever has, to be honest with you. Even though I still weigh more than I used to, I'm a lot more muscular. And it just looks better. Tummy's flat, all that great stuff. And yeah, I love it. I'm done.
Thank you so much. That was perfect. It was before Herbalife. It was how you got into it. It was your results and how you feel about it. It was literally perfect. Perfect. And it's only going to get better. Does anybody else want to share or want to be voluntold and not volunteer?
I will.
Who that is?
I will. Brittany,
Oh,
do you hear me? Or
Brittany, gotcha.
hey, um, hey everybody. So my name is Brittany Curtis. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, too. Um, so before Herbalife, I don't know, I thought I was healthy. Trying to lose weight. I actually did lose like 20 pounds last year, just trying to eat healthy and working out. I stopped really losing weight, and I saw, D'Amica reached out to me on Instagram, and I ignored her for a little bit, but I kept seeing her results and seeing everything. So I went back to her message, started on the products. I lost a lot of inches. At first, I was like super excited, decided to actually follow the plan, and I've lost 15 pounds from the July challenge. I lost 15 pounds, like super excited. So I definitely just wanted to help more people And to have the energy that I have now consistently, because I used to take naps every single day, and now I don't. Like I just go, and I be so excited even to go work out. So that's why I decided to join and to help other people.
Thank you, Brittany. That was also great. Was that your first time sharing your 30-second story?
Yeah.
On the
It
call,
was.
right?
Yeah, that was the first
Other
time.
than introducing yourself. Okay, cool. That was really good. The only thing I would say was just package it, if that makes sense. Like in a way that's comfortable for you. But that's the only other thing. Like it was literally perfect. Congrats on your results too. Like
Thank you.
what?
I know.
Congrats.
I was so shocked because I stopped looking at the scale because I wasn't like losing weight anymore. So I was like, whatever. But then I finally did, and I was like, wow.
Yes,
That was crazy.
that is what's up. Congrats on your results. And like I said, keep sharing, keep practicing, keep telling your 30-second story to literally everybody. Everybody. People in the grocery store, people at the gym, people when you're picking your kids up from wherever y'all be dropping y'all kids off at. Talk to somebody. Tell that 30-second story. It can only get better. And that's actually how we get clients. Face-to-face interaction is always going to leave more of a mark on people than social media will ever. So with that being said, thank you both for your 30-second stories. Number one. Number two, we about to go directly into the marketing plan. Y'all know we get taught the marketing plan every week so we can all practice, we can all learn, we can all get better. If you already know it, listen to teach. If you don't know it, get a pen, paper out. Make sure that y'all ask questions if you don't understand too. I'm going to pass it over to Abria so she can share the marketing plan with us. Make sure that you tell your 30-second story before. I'm excited to hear it. Let's get it. You can unmute yourself.
Hey everybody, my name is Abria, and before Herbalife, I was an athlete, but I had poor nutrition habits. I went to college, gained 30 pounds, so I didn't know how to eat correctly. I came back home and I was just sleeping all the time. I didn't like looking in the mirror. I didn't feel comfortable, like just and confident in myself. And so I saw my coach, but at first I was not consistent. I wasn't serious. But eventually I kept seeing her. She was traveling. Like I didn't know, I was in school, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. And so I was, I'm like, I see her traveling, doing everything that I wanted to do and looking good, loving herself. I was like, I want that feeling. So I hit it up and I was serious. I got started, and within like 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I'm ready for the business. Got started with that. And ever since, I feel amazing from the inside out. I'm confident in what I do and what I say. I love helping people. I love the extra income because I'm able to be outside rather than in a facility. And just being a positive role model in my community. And so I'm excited to grow and help as many other people as I can. So with that being said, I'm going to get uncomfortable and teach this marketing plan. So let me know if y'all can see it. I wrote a whole bunch of stuff. So definitely get y'all pen and paper out. So can y'all see that? I see good. Okay. So when you're serious and you start your business, you start off at make a small investment of $94, and with that you get your IBP package, your international business package, which consists of some things that keep you branded. You also get the books of Herbalife that will help you run your business successfully in paper form. You also get 3-day trial packs that you can sell for $20 each to your potential clients or anyone that would like them. You can also give samples to people and let them try stuff. And then you also get 2 websites. You get one that your customers can order their products off of, and you also get a website for yourself that you can order your personal consumption. But also, you have everything you need to know about Herbalife or how to run your business successfully, including BizWorks, which I would recommend that you all get. But so we all start off as a distributor, 25% profit and 25% discount. So what that means is per $100 sale, you will get $25 profit. So let's say you do a $200 sale, you get $50 profit, and you get 25% off all your personal consumption. You help, and I'm gonna talk about volume points. So we run about 95 different countries, 94, and so our similar currency in Herbalife is volume points, and it's pretty similar to like $1. And so you help 4 to 7 people or 500 volume points, and you will hit your next was next place in the marketing plan, which is senior consultant. And that's 35% discount and $35 profit per $100 sale. So that's $35 per $100 sale, or $70 profit per $200 sale. Then, so you fired up, you ready, you want to help more people. So you help about 8 to 10 clients or 1,000 volume points, and you hit the next level in the marketing plan, which is qualified producer, and that's the 42% profit and 42% discount. So that discount getting higher, and that income coming in is getting higher. Then you help about 15 to 18 clients, or you accumulate 2,000 volume points, and you hit the highest in the marketing plan, which is supervisor, where everybody want to be. 50% discount and 50% profit. All the products taste better at that discount right there. And so that's about, so per $100 sale, you get about $50 profit, or per $200 sale, you get about $100 on one sale. And Herbalife is giving us about 1 to 2 months to achieve these levels. And that was retail. So if you need some money right now, some gas, some groceries, whatever you need, like diapers, you can sell something at the grocery store, at your kid's school, and that's money right in your PayPal. And so the next way that we make income that I'm going to talk about is wholesale. And we get that check on the 15th. I heard it comes early most of the time. And so let's say, so you hit your soup, you 50% discount, 50% profit. And now you're helping other people earn extra income. So you're here, you at the square, you a square now. And let's say you help your mom. Can anyone see that? You helping your mom. She starts off, she started her business, and she starts at 25%. If she's at the 25%, you are earning the difference, the 25% from you at 50%, she at 25%. So you earn her difference because she hasn't earned it yet. But you're helping her. So you're getting that profit from helping her and teaching her how to earn extra income. Then she hits senior consultant, 35%. There it is. And so then you earn the remaining 15% of her production because she hasn't earned it yet. And then she hits qualified producer to 42. And so you earn the remaining 8% until she hits supervisor. And once she hits supervisor, then we start earning royalties. And so you're a supervisor now. I hope it doesn't get confusing for everyone. But you're a supervisor, and then you helped your mama get to supervisor. You earn 5% of her production. Then let's say mama brought in her coworker Mary. You earn 5% of Mary's production because you helped your mom bring in Mary and taught her how to earn extra income. And then it got erased, but Mary brings in her boyfriend Joe, and so you earn it. It goes 3 levels deep. So you earn it 5% of Joe's production also because you taught your mom, and mom taught Mary, and Mary taught Joe. But to earn all of the 5%, you need to hit your minimum of 2,500. So that's why they say, standard 2.5K, 2,500. You want to you don't want to leave no money on the table. So that's why our standard is 2,500. And so I wanted to go into active supervisor. So you as supervisor, active supervisor is 2,500, basically the minimum for your royalties, 2,500 in 3 consecutive months. And then world team is 4 consecutive months. So you hit it 3 times, that's active soup. You hit it 1 more time, that's world team. And what I would say is decide where you want to be in the marketing plan, and then you design your plan to get there, and then you work your plan. I just taught you all the basics of the marketing plan. There's a few promos I wanted to go over, which one of them is DAP, Distributor Action Promo. So that's basically you help 5 to 7 clients or 500 volume points 3 consecutive months in a row, and you get either a blender, a small blender, or a big blender, or $75, or a bag, which I wanted the bag, but it's always good to stay branded. So I would always recommend the branded items. and they are lovely. Everything is lovely. And then also, Super Mario has a promo going on for a jacket, and it's for August and September. And it's so for supervisors, the qualifications you have to hit. You have to get a total of 2,000 volume points between August and September, and sponsor 5 distributors, and they earn volume points. Not a specific volume point, but they have to have volume points. And then for non-supervisors, you have to become a supervisor between August and September, and then you sponsor 2 distributors with volume points. One more. And then I want to talk about the sponsoring and mentoring program. And this ends in December. They always say qualify for everything, and you earn extra income. You don't want to leave no money on the table. So the first one is you sponsor 2 or more distributors, and you help them to hit that. So the 5 to 7 clients, 3 consecutive months in a row, they hit that, you receive $400 on the 15th on the check. And then you help 2 or more distributors hit the supervisor. Then you receive another $400. And then you sponsor 2 or more distributors, and you help them hit DAP also, and you receive another $400. So that's $1,200 just for helping 4 people hit DAP, and 2 of them hit soup. If you understand what I'm saying, where I'm going. Okay. So basically, I talked about the basics of the marketing plan. I didn't want to go too far in depth, but if you learn the basics, and you be confident with talking about it to anybody and everybody, then you can help your downline to reach their goals, and start building a strong team, which you can get into Active World Team, Get, President's Team, Mill Team, and so on. So this, or you can either you help them, you learn it, and you teach them right there, or you can get them to the spot, which we have opportunity meetings every Wednesday and Sunday at 7:30 Central. That's also a good way so they can hear about our company, about what we do, and the results, the income wise, and the result testimonies. So that's all I have for you all. I hope I explained it clearly. And if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Yo, you did. First of all, you did amazing. Thank you for going over the promos. You literally said it so calmly, so simple. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. It was literally laid out perfectly. And I really, really love the fact that you used the word earn 1,001 times, because that's literally what we do as distributors. And I think I feel like it's because you might have gotten corrected about that once before. And you kind of like learn that forever. But that's literally, like you said it so many times, and there's a reason why that's literally what we do. You did amazing. Thank you so much for teaching us the marketing plan. I was really listening as if I was a brand new person. So I was listening to see if I could understand if I was someone who had never heard about Herbalife before. Whatever you do, teach it like that when you're teaching it to a stranger. And that goes for everybody who's on this call. Like, literally teach it just like that in your own way, of course, but as simple as that, because I was listening as if I was a stranger to Herbalife, and I completely understood. So again, thank you. I have one more question. I have a question before anyone else is asking me questions about the marketing plan. What level are you at in the marketing plan? Can you reteach real quick how to get to your next level? And what do you think has to change for you to get there?
Right now, currently I'm a supervisor, and right there. And what else you asked? You said where I want to be next. I want to hit active soup like this month or next month, but I'm working on it. I'm working towards it. And one things that I think I have to change, I'm planting seeds, but I have to talk to everybody. Like, don't let nobody pass me up. Like, I don't care if I'm annoying you, if I need to post more. I need to do a lot more than what I'm doing. I have to earn it. Like I've been saying, earn, and I'm not putting in enough work. I think that's where my downfall is. Because I want to grow. I need to bring more people in, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, I definitely understand. You will be first cut of active supervisor. You will be next cut, second cut, third cut, all of that. Have you read the book, Grant Cardone, 10X Rule before, or listened to it? Go listen to it. It's going to change. And the reason why I say listen is because he does the audio for his own book. So he's going to give you so much more extra than you'll get from the actual book, because it's not like a random person saying it, it's him. So you feel his energy, you feel everything when you listen to 10X Rule, Grant Cardone. If you haven't listened to it before and you feel like you're not doing enough and you could be doing more and you need that extra push, that book is everything. It's everything. It's one of the first books that I ever listened to. And you saying that you feel like you need to talk to more people, you need to do this, you need to do that. He goes over all of that. So anyone who feels that way, please, 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 that book, your next PD, if you do a book a month, let that be your next book for the month or whatever it is. You Are a Badass is a good book too, but if I had to choose one or the other, I would definitely put Grant Cardone first and then You Are a Badass second. So if you want 2 books for the next 2 months, Grant Cardone, 10X Rule, and Jen S. something, whatever her last name is, it starts with an S. You Are a Badass. There's only one You Are a Badass, so it's not like you're going to be able to not find it. Just type in You Are a Badass and you'll find it. See, y'all over here typing different things. One person says cereal, the next person says sin cereal. Listen, S, okay? It's something like that, though. But thank you again, Aubria. I cannot wait to, I'm so glad that I recorded this because it was so perfect. I can't wait to send it to somebody. That's all I'm thinking about right now. Listen to this because Aubria did the damn. No, I'm just joking. But seriously, thank you. And thank you for going over and teaching us the promos as well. So I'm going to take the spotlight off you. Does anybody have any questions about the marketing plan? Let's start with the marketing plan first. Anybody have any questions about the marketing plan? Everybody understands everything.
I got a question.
Who that? Karnika?
You better know my voice.
Very distinct.
So she said with the mentoring program that you gotta do you get 2 distributors to hit DAP, then you get 2 supervisors to that. So can you get them same 2 distributors to that? I meant 2 supervisors. Does that count? So you gotta be 2 new people.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Say it again.
She said you gotta get 2 people to 2 distributors to that and 2 supervisors. So do it have to be 2 new people or can it be the same 2 people?
I believe it has to, and it's actually, if you go on sponsoring and mentoring program and let me see if I can scroll. Oh, there it goes. I believe in these promotion rules, it tells you that exact answer because I remember reading that. Let's see. If you can find it on there before I do, there we go. Number 6. The 2 or more new supervisors are not required to be the same as the 2 or more qualifiers.
Okay.
So, yeah. But there goes the promo. Anybody else have any questions about that? It's lit. It's literally $1,200 for helping people and doing what we're already supposed to be doing. On top of your check, that's going to come from helping those people get to supervisor, and on top of your check, that wholesale, that's going to come from helping the people get to do that. Cool. No questions about anything that we went over? If you want more information on the thing and you want to go look at it yourself, it's actually the first thing that pops up when you log in. Just hit the little next to the promotions and you'll see the Achieve new protein bar. Hit the little dap to the right, or you can go to promotions and you go educate yourself on it. Definitely should take your business serious, like Bria was saying. Figure out where you want to be. The only way you're going to do that is if you educate yourself on it and ask questions. So, no more questions about the marketing plan. Going once, going twice. Cool. Any questions overall in general about anything that y'all have going on? Put this back on this view so I can see all y'all's faces. No questions about anything that's going on in general? Anything that's coming up, something from an SDS, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Your check, where it came from. It's
I
a
have a question.
There we go. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. You can't see me because I'm driving, but as far as the books, the audio books, both of those you just said were good if you feel like you're not doing enough. But is there a book that anybody would recommend for like a good getting started kind of book? Oh, you can't see me.
I didn't mean that like it's just off of like people who aren't doing enough. That's just like it's literally like a lot of specifics in there about going hard. Period. Going hard, going harder. So that book would definitely be good if you're just getting started. Like I said, that was the first audio that I ever listened to last April. And it's changed my life tremendously. It changed my business tremendously. And I actually listened to it twice since then, and it's actually really, really long. So it's it's a good read. So definitely, Rachel and Rebecca just said both, regardless if you're just getting started or anything. They're good.
Awesome.
If anybody else has any recommendations, feel free to drop them in the chat or drop them in this Zoom chat right now. Another book that like for overall life, PD, personal development, self-development, is the 4 Agreements. I know y'all probably tired of hearing me talk about that, but the 4 Agreements, Marissa, there's people, check the chat when you get a chance. Y'all make sure y'all drop it in the Braveheart chat too, just because she's driving and I don't want her to disappear on us, crash or anything like that. Just trying to read this chat. So drop it in the Braveheart. Forget it. Anywho, does that answer your question, Chris?
It does. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Anybody else have any questions about anything? Mackenzie looked too cool with them glasses on. You can't see us? Okay. Any questions about anything in general? Anybody want to know how Rosanna has 9 p.m.s this month? Nobody wants to know anything because I want to know.
I want to know.
I want to know.
Oh, okay. Hi guys. So 9 p.m.s this month so far. My approach to everyone is the same. I have a standard format of the way I speak to people. So the first thing I would do is if I post something and a customer comes to ask me a question or share their interest, I would first of all thank them for sharing their interests and wanting to change their life. I would ask them what their personal goal is, ask them what they do on an everyday basis. Be very personal with them, like if you know them. Want to genuinely get to know them, get to know what their interests are, their eating habits, and then share how the products would work best for them. Have general knowledge, know exactly what each product is good for. So when you recommend products. Don't just do the shakes and aloe and that's it. PM wise, I share all of our family stories that's relatable to them. So they can see that they too can make a change. I let them know that my struggle was finances, and for anybody else, I don't want them to struggle with finances too. So I want them to get the benefits of being a preferred member, which would help them financially, and they basically go for it. One thing I'm good at too is getting persons to really accept the plan that I give them. Some people would complain about money and it being too much, and then I basically tell them, look in your refrigerator and list the healthy stuff that you have in your refrigerator that's benefiting you right now. And how is it benefiting you? Think about all the hair you do, think about the nails you do, think about the makeup and the jewelry and everything you buy and the clothes you buy and every paycheck. Think about junk food, not even junk food, but all these material things that you buy to try to make yourself feel good, but underneath you feel like crap because you want to change your body, you want to change your health, you want to change your physique, and you're trying to add all of these extra stuff to try to make yourself feel good, and it's not working. So you want to be real with them. Just be real. Don't even try to beat around the bush. Just be yourself. And
background check too.
Yeah. What?
Background check.
Yeah, just be yourself. Be real with them. Let them see where
background checks.
They're in regards to what?
Them. Go ahead, Daphne.
Yeah. So sorry, babe, I wasn't sure what you were talking about. Yeah, so just list what you have to list and want to spend time talking to each client. And that's how you get your preferred members. Let them see that you're really interested in wanting them to change. Just be genuine with it. And all of my clients are literally preferred members because of that. For me, it's not now money. It's me having permanent clients and me wanting to be in their life for the rest of their lives. So that's how I got my 9 p.m. so far.
Thank you so much for dropping the nuggets. Like, I don't even know if you knew that you dropped nuggets, but you did. Like, just by telling us, like, one, be yourself, just to recap what she said. Educate yourself on the products, learn what each is, and what they do so that you can recommend beyond that plan. 2, make sure that your clients, like, she literally answered the question that a lot of people ask a lot, like, how do I get my clients to purchase when they're saying it's too expensive? Help them understand the importance of buying these products and working with you. Pretty much what she said. Help them understand what they're doing and what they're not doing and all that, what they're wasting money on, blah, blah, blah. Basically reality check them. Like, basically that's what she said she's doing, is softly, calmly, because I'm sure she's talking to them just like she just talked to us. You need to actually stop doing your hair and buying those bundles when you're trying to lose weight. I can literally hear her talking to somebody like that. I'd be like, shit, sis, here's the money, forget it. But reality check them. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I guess I asked a pretty good question. So if anyone wants to ask a question next, I think Bria had a question. You raised your hand on purpose? Okay, cool. Go ahead.
So, okay, so do you talk to them, most of them on the phone, or do you do it like texting and like sending voice messages? Like, so they can feel your energy, like, or do you like usually get them on the phone? That was my question. The PM.
So the first thing I do is when I post stuff. So this is something, I'll be really transparent. I struggle with posting. And the reason is I've had, not because I don't like social media, I've had bad experiences with social media, being in the spotlight at a young age as a pageant queen and having to read all of these negative comments, good comments, having spammers tell me stuff. Like, I've had bad experiences with social media, so I've trained myself to stay away, and now I have to train myself to get back there. So the first thing I do is post stuff and be really transparent, and people love transparency because it's relatable. They don't like when you just post something, hey, great day, and you just like on the surface stuff. People like when you get dirty and share your truth, like the real side of you, and they're like, oh my God, I thought she was perfect, but she's not. Let me message her to ask her like how she's going about doing what she's doing. And when they message me, I start off the conversation just via message. But just how I'm speaking to you guys is just how I message people. So I guess they feel how I speak, and they just communicate with me via messaging. If they want, if they request, or if they don't understand anything, then I'll ask, like, do you mind if I give you a call so we could go through further? Because not everybody likes when you're in their space. Not everybody likes when you speak to them video cam or over the phone. Everybody is not like that. So I would say start off by messaging first to feel out that person to see what they're comfortable with. If they don't understand what you're saying, then you can take it a step further and try to do phone call. When they're really comfortable, then you could send videos, or you can actually speak to them via our Zoom call. Take advantage of Zoom too. It's not just for our meetings, but we can introduce this to them and have them have our Zoom meeting with them. So I start off by messaging, and I've never had an issue where I had to like do like a one-on-one over the phone or video calls. All the PMs that I've got, and I was telling Kenzie when we started in, when did we start, in June 19th to now, it's 22 PMs, and all of them are clients. And not one of them I've done a video call for or over the phone call. Everything was via text. I hope that answered your question.
I think it more than answered the question. Again, thank you so much for all of your contribution tonight. Literally, like I said, I don't think that you know that you're dropping nuggets, but you are. So thank you. Aubrey, you're good? Okay, cool. Does anybody else have a question before we go into what's next? I was about to say.
Sorry.
I'm gonna actually speak on real quick what Alexis just typed in the chat. So when we're sitting in the Braveheart chat, I want us to utilize, yep, that's the word, utilize the chat for more than just congratulations and more than just welcome, but more sharing what you're doing that works for you to help each other. Does that make sense? So more, because we used to do it a lot as far as the screenshots of the conversations, and a lot of people are still doing it, but bringing it back because like I said, we used to do it a lot. With us, when you get a new preferred member, not just saying, hey, I got a new preferred member, but showing the conversation that led up to them becoming a preferred member to help each other out. So that, like I said, we're all learning and growing from each other, because that's what she just said. That just reminded me. But does anybody else have any other questions? Calandria? What's that, girl?
You must think I have a question. I kind of do, but like I don't know how to put it.
You got a question. I seen your thinking face on. Go ahead.
Oh wow. So I like talk to a lot of people, but it's kind of like a yo-yo effect with them. Like one day they're like, I want to do it, and then I'll go back to them, and then they're like, no, I'm not ready. And then this girl messaged me today. She was like, okay, I really want to get serious about it. So like, she just like confusing me. I don't know what kind of question I'm asking. I guess like how to make them like stick with it instead of like going back and forth. Does that make sense?
How to make them be serious, pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
So does anybody else want to answer before I answer or give my answer? I'll give my answer second. Does anybody else want to answer this question?
Can I say something?
Who that? So I can.
Naomi.
Got you. Go ahead.
Naomi. Oh, woo. Hey, y'all. I'll give my little story. My name is Naomi. I live in Atlanta for Herbalife. I've been the same size since I was 15 years old. I started using the products in September. I wasn't really consistent with it until June. Then I gained 10 pounds of muscle. So, your girl looking a little thick. But, so to answer your question, Annie always told me, like, you have to think about, like, your story. So people are not always ready, like, at the time, like, when they first talk to you, they're like, kind of interested. So, like, you have to just kind of be patient with them and just let them come to you whenever they're ready. And then one thing I learned, you have to just be, like, real consistent and, like, check up on them and just, like, show that you genuinely, like, want to help them. And then they're going to come, like, at their own time. So, like, don't give up on them. But, like, once they enter your DMs and ask you the question, like, they're definitely interested. They're just, like, they just have to, like, know it within themselves if they're ready or not.
Okay. Thank you.
Calandria, people answered you in the chat too. Rachel said, "Are you curious? Are you serious?" And Kara said, "You can't. People have to want to change." And I definitely am gonna go with like in addition to that, it's like you can't make people do anything that they don't want to do. What you can do though is become better, so that when they do come back to you, you're ready to be the best coach ever to them. And what you can do is you can stay consistent so that they want to come back to you. And what you can do is follow up here and there. And like I said, just be ready. Just stay ready for them, because you can't force anybody to be ready. And what she said was, because something I always say is think about how you like, were you ready the first time? You know what I mean? Think about how you play with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to throw no shade or nothing, but you got to think about how you were acting and how you operated at first too. Because just because you might be ready for that person doesn't mean that they're ready for you. Changing your life ain't something to play with. Like that's a real big thing, and that's a real big scare for people, whether they act like it or not. Change is scary, and I'm sure we all know that. The business part, the health, getting on the products and taking your results serious, it is scary, especially because you're about to become a whole new person, and you know that. With that being said, be patient with people. And I believe that Olivia has a question.
Yes, Rachel, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. I saw like your skin glow up, and I saw that you used the skincare line, but did you also use like the acne skincare line too? Because like I have the worst skin ever, and I've had terrible skin since like I started puberty, and like I have dark spots that I can't get rid of, but I saw that you were able to kind of get rid of your blemishes as well. So did you use both of the skin systems, or did you just use the Herbalife skin system?
I only use the Herbalife skin system. Mm-hmm. I'm debating. Well, I know that Annie, she like loves Clarify, so I'm gonna try it just so I can see the difference, if there's a heightened difference in my skin. But I only use the Herbalife skin cleanser, the berry exfoliator, and the mint clay mask. Like I don't even have the moisturizer or anything like that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Told you not to be nervous.
Okay, cool. No questions. Everybody's got their answers. 3, 2, 1. All right. Before we get off in these last 10, 15 minutes, I want to talk about what's coming up. So of course, like if you've ever been to SCS, you see the wheel where it tells you SCS, SCS, LDW, SCS, SCS, extravaganza, SCS, SCS, whatever. So we just had SCS, or if you haven't been to your SCS yet, August SCS, September STS, October we don't have STS, we have LDW, and LDW is literally going to come up like this. So that's why I want to start talking about it now, because August is almost over at this point. It's going to be September, and then October is LDW. Every weekend in October there's an LDW. They're in all different cities. I'm going to pull up the I thought I was pulling up the cities, but oh yeah, I am. Okay. Boom. There we go. All right, so here's the cities for LDW, along with the dates. So you find the city that works for you. Me personally, and a lot of the Bravehearts are already going and already have plans to go to Philly. So if you want to link up with the Bravehearts, you want to spend some time with your family and be around people that you know and match faces with the boxes on Zoom and the little circles on Telegram, get to Philly because it's going to be lit. We have our guest speaker is, I think he's 20K or 30K executive president's team member, Sal Bell. I always go to the city with the best speaker. That part is irrelevant. What's important is you need to know how to get there. So with that being said, Rachel really, really wants y'all to go to LDW in Philly. If y'all haven't seen her post and all that, she's really, really excited about it. So please get to Philly with us. Where is this child? That's okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna pull that back up. Boom, boom, boom. This side of it. All right. So the reason why LDW is, for those of you who don't know, LDW stands for Leadership Development Weekend. It's in your events and promotions if you want to go look at that as well. That's where you can find the information on that. That's exactly where I just got this from. It's open to all supervisors and anyone who does 1,000 documented volume points in the qualification period of July through September. So if your volume adds up to 1,000, cool, you can go. If you're a supervisor, cool, you can go. Those are the only people that can go to LDW Leadership Development Weekend. It's a 3-day training. And the Friday is actually open to tab team. Training for everyone else is Saturday and Sunday. We do a welcome party, and it's lit. There's a lot of training that goes on at Leadership Development Weekend, not like Extravaganza. Much, 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 much different from Extravaganza because it has a lot of training. So what I'm going to do real quick is unmute yourself. Sorry. Unmute yourself. Like, can I get like a 1 minute share? Whoa. Somebody is ready. Don't even know what I want them to share yet. I feel like it's Sarah because she's at the top of this list for some reason right now. Okay. A 1 minute share on the LDW experience and why everybody, all 32 people on this call need to get there. I think Alexis and Sarah just got called out. So I'm going to go ahead and spotlight you.
Thought Sarah was going first. You want me to do my 30-second story? Okay, I'm going to just do it anyways. Hey, you guys, I'm Alexis. Before Herbalife, I was skinny, really skinny. Wanted to gain weight, gained it in an unhealthy way. I was eating everything I saw. My face got big, my arms, my stomach still looked pregnant. My baby was 2 years old, and it was very humiliating to be asked if I was pregnant, and I wasn't. So with that being said, I knew I had to do something. Decided to lose my stomach. Started out with a trainer, ended up finding Annie on Instagram, hit her up, put me on a plan, 2 shakes, 1 healthy meal, 2 healthy snacks, down 15 pounds, up 7 pounds of lean muscle, and I have more energy than I ever had. So, about LDW, I'm pretty sure y'all know that all of the events are very, 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 very important because we literally talk about it, some type of event on every single call, every week. So, LDW was actually my very first event. First event of me being in the business was STS, and it landed on my birthday. Of course, I thought I needed to go turn up for my birthday, but if I knew then what I know now, would have been at STS with a crown on, a pin or something. Happy birthday to me. I'm at STS getting these nuggets. So, yeah, so LDW was my first. Dang, I don't know what just happened, but LDW was my first event, and it literally changed my life. Like, I literally cried the whole weekend. I think anything that's funny because she always wanted me to share about LDW. So, it was just amazing to me just being surrounded by so many positive people. Like, I'm not gonna say my favorite part, but one of the most touching parts of the whole weekend was we put together a video for Steven hitting meal team, and everybody like just told him congratulations, put it in the video, and then we had like family time in real person. And when I say that was the most emotional experience I ever had in life, everybody literally sat in the floor and just poured out to each other about life in general and how grateful we are for each other. And crazy because it was literally our first time meeting, well, my first time meeting everybody in person, but it was just family. Like, that was my first time going like that far away from my baby and not being homesick. Like, I was not ready to come home for real. And that's how I knew that it was family. Like, I'm like, this is where I need to be, because every time I go out of town, I literally be like about to lose my mind, ready to get back to my child. But I was just like, okay, I see him on FaceTime, he good. I need to be down here with these Herbalifers getting my life. And that's exactly what happened. And it helped me kind of get out of my comfort zone as well. Still working on that, but I'm pretty comfortable now. But just get to the event, Sha. Did you want me to talk about VIP or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how you get to VIP? There's a lot of different ways that Herbalife helps you get to. Shut up, Rachel. No, I'm just playing. But thanks for that. I needed that. So there's a lot of different ways that Herbalife helps you. July was the month for double volume, meaning if you did 5,000 plus volume points, you get double volume for that. So the first VIP is the bronze qualifier, and you have to accumulate 20,000 volume points. So back to the bonuses. So the you'll get double volume if you do 5,000 or more volume points. If you have a new supervisor within the qualification months, you'll get a bonus of 2,500 volume points. And if you have anybody that fully qualified for DAP, which is the distributor action program, you'll get 2,500 extra volume points for that too. So it's plenty of different ways to get to that 20,000. Like you might see it and be like, oh no, but that's why we build a team. So we have people to help us get to the spot, teach people how to do the business, and you all go to the top together. So the next, I can't, let me zoom in a little bit. So the next VIP is a silver qualifier. So all of them, actually, you have to do a minimum of 2,500. Okay, Rachel, thanks. So you have to do a minimum of 2,500 volume points to even qualify for. Even if you do the 20,000, you still have to do 2,500 volume points. So it's bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. So it's 20,000 volume points, 25,000, 30, and 35,000. And of course, as you go up in the VIP sections, it gets better and better as far as like your gifts and your seating and president's team experience. Like it's Herbalife literally takes care of us in many, many, many different ways, starting with the bonus. So get to the spot, y'all.
Thanks for your share. And by the way, I do think it is funny that you were crying the entire weekend, and that's always why I'm forever you when it comes to talking about LDW, because I could not believe that one person could cry so many tears in just 3 days. So thank you, number one, for your share. Two, just in addition to what she was talking about getting to the spot, there's so many different reasons why you want to be sitting in VIP. One, does anybody feel like they're a very important person? Or that's just me? Like, just what it says in itself, it literally is VIP or general. None of us on this call are general. And I know that one day everybody on this call who wants it will be sitting in VIP. Why not start now? Why not start now? Why not start now? So that's one. And then two, you always want to lead from the front. When you're bringing people into it, you want to show them what's possible too. I don't go to VIP for myself. I don't care that. I care, but I don't. I go to VIP because I want y'all to see that it's possible too. I'm sitting in VIP and make sure that it's like very, very like a priority every single time, because I want our team to see what's possible for themselves too. That's number two. And number three, y'all get to the spot, because it's not fun doing it without your team there. It's not fun. It's cool, but it ain't fun. So yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say about getting to the spot. Thank you for your share. Can we get one more LDW share, please?
I said I got more to say.
I didn't see that.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to share one more thing. So, like I said, I was like really uncomfortable with what is that? What's so funny? Oh, wow. Okay. So, like I said, I was really uncomfortable with talking to people. But and then like we tend to like look at president's team members, millionaire team members, not really knowing the struggle that they went through to get to where they at. And you're just like, dang, he really just up there talking like it's just so normal. Like I would have been fell out, died, and everything at that point. So just hearing them go on stage and talk about how they was that same person. Like they was really nervous at first, couldn't really talk, like had to overcome that, keep practicing, keep doing it, and it gets better. And just hearing that kind of like, not necessarily gave me confirmation, but just being the proof and showing me what was possible. Like, okay, so I just got to keep talking and it's going to get better. And here I am talking to you guys so regular. And Rachel tends to remind me of that all the time because, yeah, all right, bye, I'm done.
I cannot believe this is the person that, you know what? I'm just going to be happy, grateful. Sister, I got more to say. Anyways, thank you for your second part of your share. Can I get one more LDW share, like within 2 minutes, please? 3, 2. So y'all don't want to share?
Fine, I'll go. Hello, y'all. This is Rachel. I'm in New Orleans. Do you want me to do the 30-second story too, or do you not? I just go straight to LDW. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to LDW. Well, LDW, that was also my first like major. Before Herbalife, I was, super depressed. I was extremely overweight, and when I finally saw Annie, I immediately was just like, "Yep." But I got on the products, but I was playing while I was on the products, and then life happened. Fast forward, got real serious about it because I thought I was wasting my money by not doing it the right way, and then I just, snuck up on her and was like, "Hey, I'm a coach." But when I came into going to LDW, obviously it was my first like major event, and I didn't know what to expect, which was the best part of it all, was not knowing or having any expectations of what I wanted to get out of it. But so I was able to absorb everything, and the momentum that I had from LDW, and just knowing that if you stay, you'll be great. Like, the only way you can fail in Herbalife is if you quit. So that was like a major takeaway for me, is as long as I keep doing me and just being my authentic self, I'll be amazing in this. And in my May month, I did 5,000 volume points. So I was like, oh, they weren't lying about this momentum thing. So, yep, I hit the buzzer. I think I hit the buzzer. Okay.
That was perfect. I actually just typed what you said in the chat because it was a whole entire nugget. Only way you fail is if you quit. One, and then two, the momentum thing. When you're in momentum after the events are your recharge. They're like your battery to your business. They're your battery, the charger to your phone. It charges you back up. That's why we get to these events, period. That's why they're talking about how important it is. And that's why we say events are no matter what, events are no matter what, events are no matter what. No matter if you've been to 12 of them, 2, first one, second one, doesn't matter. It's your charge. Oh, y'all got more to say. It's your charge to your business. Go ahead, Rachel.
But I was going to say momentum changed because I already hit 2,500 by the 15th, and I never did that before. And we just left Extravaganza last month. Okay, meet again.
I thought I was unmuted, and I started screaming. I said, hey! Congratulations on that. By the way, you and Marissa Malone, I don't know where she went or if that's my computer, but congratulations to both of you guys. Congratulations to everybody, and all their success this week. Congratulations to everyone who's growing, period, and congratulations to everyone who's figuring themselves out and figuring this business out. And congrats to all the new people. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to leave y'all with 2 things that I want y'all to do for me, if possible. If you have any suggestions, additions, anything for the 21-day challenge for the month of September, text me, please. I have some changes, but we're going to go over it on next Thursday call to the 21-day challenge that I'm really excited about. So that's the only thing that I need from y'all. Make sure y'all do y'all PD. Go download 10X Rule if you haven't already. Let's finish off this month the way we came in, excited from Extravaganza, the way we came in, excited for the month with those declarations. Even if you didn't go to Extravaganza, you still brought out some declarations and you were excited to have a fresh start. Keep that same energy. Literally, it's August 16th. Keep that same energy that you had on August 1st when you was writing out those declarations and you were fired up and you were excited about starting the fresh month over. I love you guys so much. I'm so happy that we finished on time. That means I feel like this call was very powerful. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like
Beyonce got a question.
What? Where's she at? Wait! Why I hear you say that? Go ahead, Beyonce. And it better be, you know what?
Thank you so much for calling me my birth name. I really do appreciate that.
See,
so my question was, y'all don't judge me. I've been gone for like 90 days. So obviously I haven't done any volume. Actually, I think I've done very little volume. So I want to go to LDW. My 1,000 points need to be done by like October 1st or what? Like, I'm trying to figure out how it works. Did I have to do it August, September, or July, August, and September?
The qualification, no, it's in total. So the qualification period is July 1st to September 30th. That's number one. Number two, why not just push through the supervisor? I'm just saying.
That's what I'm just trying to figure out. I'm so
Come
confused.
back, then just go on pushing. Y'all, we gonna hold Nakia accountable. Go
Please.
follow her on the gram at Body to Body Fitness.
Hey, girl.
we gonna hold you accountable. We gonna get the supervisor.
Please.
I don't know if you see my comment in the chat, but I said we ain't speaking about the fact that you ain't been here. All that matters is that Herbalife.
Thank you.
We gonna always welcome you back. You and
I appreciate it.
yourself, Beyonce.
That's my birth name, Annie. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what?
And I didn't call me that. Sarah did. So that's all I had, y'all. That's all I had.
Question. The qualification period is July 1st to September 30th. So even if you have a new supervisor, even if you have a new distributor come in on September 15th and they do 1,000 volume points from September 15th to September 30th, they can still attend LEW. Everybody heard that? Anybody can attend LEW, supervisors or anybody who does 1,000 volume points July 1st to September 30th. Oh, I'll talk to y'all later.
Got it.
Love you. I'm gonna unmute all of us so we can say good night. Have a great weekend. Have a great
night, y'all. Good night.
Good night, loves.
Good night, Rachel.
Good night.
Good night. Rachel.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Tyler. She got
Hey,
She left.
I need y'all to go scream at her about these 31 volume points she got to get to supervisor. Please go talk to y'all friend in the chat.
Annie, could you
is very heard. Oh, she back. Hey, girl. Hey. I heard you got 31 points till you hit soup.
Yeah, I'll be soup tomorrow. I got all my people that get paid tomorrow, so I gotta wait. Be patient.
Raven, what you say? Did you say you was about to hit supervisor before the end of the night? Did you say you were 221 points away? Is that what you said? Okay, heard. Bye.
Bye.